How do legislation and policy shape behavior management in education? This video explores the intersection of legal frameworks and organizational policies in managing behaviors. Discover the essential elements that ensure effectiveness and compliance. Behavior management is not merely about professional judgment. It is governed by legal frameworks outlining rights and duties. Legislation ensures learner rights are non-negotiable. Practitioners must act within these laws to avoid unlawful actions. Understanding legal obligations is essential for effective behavior management. The Equality Act 2010 is crucial in educational settings. It protects 9 characteristics, ensuring no discrimination. Reasonable adjustments must be made for disabled learners. Direct and indirect discrimination are unlawful. This act forms a foundation for equitable behavior management. Safeguarding laws interact directly with behavior management. The welfare of the child is paramount under the Children Act. Extreme behavior may signal harm, requiring safeguarding action. The CARE Act extends these duties to adults at risk. Practitioners must know where behavior management ends and safeguarding begins. The Human Rights Act impacts educational behavior management. Right to education must not be denied through exclusion. Disciplinary actions must not be inhuman or degrading. Surveillance must respect privacy rights. Non-discrimination is reinforced by this act. Health and safety laws affect behavior management. Practitioners must manage risks from disruptive behavior. Risk assessments are required for known behavior risks. Physical intervention must be authorized and trained. Emergency procedures must be followed strictly. SEND laws affect behavior management for learners with needs. The Children and Families Act introduced EHC plans. Behavior from unmet needs is a SEND issue. Institutions must cooperate with EHC processes. Annual reviews consider behavior patterns. Organizational policies bridge legislation and practice. They translate legal requirements into actionable guidelines. Effective policies ensure consistency and protect rights. Policies must be communicated clearly to all stakeholders. They should include evaluation mechanisms for effectiveness. Effective policies provide clear, practical guidelines. They emphasize consistency and respect learner rights. Procedures should be communicated to staff, learners, and families. Policies must include ongoing evaluation mechanisms. These characteristics ensure policies are functional and compliant. A graduated response defines escalating interventions. Stage 1 involves informal responses. Stage 2 includes verbal warnings. Consequences are applied at Stage 3. Stages 4 and 5 involve senior staff and formal processes. Record keeping is crucial in behavior management. Records protect learners and practitioners. They provide evidence for policy review. Records must be factual, secure, and GDPR compliant. Accurate documentation supports fair disciplinary processes. Exclusion and suspension must be used sparingly. They must comply with policy and legal requirements. Differences exist between school and FE settings. Natural justice principles apply to all disciplinary processes. Misuse of these sanctions poses legal risks. Restorative practice repairs harm rather than punishing. It is effective for persistent or relational conflicts. Restorative conversations focus on repairing relationships. Policies should specify when restorative approaches apply. Limitations exist, and it is not suitable for all situations. Policy communication is vital for functionality. Staff must understand procedures and legal contexts. Learners should know expected behaviors and consequences. Parents and carers need policy information where relevant. External partners must understand their role in behavior management. Policy evaluation ensures effectiveness and improvement. Data sources include incident records and exclusion rates. Learner engagement in evaluation is crucial. Regular reviews assess policy outcomes and identify CPD needs. Evaluation helps adapt policies to changing contexts. A college policy review highlights gaps in compliance. The policy lacks references to key legislation. It provides a course response framework. No records requirement is specified, risking GDPR breaches. Communication and evaluation mechanisms are absent. Bullying requires a distinct policy response. It is intentional, repeated harm with a power imbalance. Types include physical, verbal, social, and cyberbullying. Legal obligations exist under various acts. Effective policies define bullying and provide reporting mechanisms. Behavior data management must comply with GDPR. Lawful basis and data minimization are key principles. Records must be accurate and retained appropriately. Learners have rights to access their data. Compliance ensures data protection and learner trust. Disproportionate outcomes in behavior management are a concern. Race, gender, and SEND disparities exist. Practitioners must examine their policy applications. The public sector equality duty requires addressing these issues. Data informs actions to promote equality. Understanding legislation and policy is crucial for behavior management. Effective policies bridge legal requirements and practice. They ensure consistency, protect rights, and support fair processes. Evaluate and adapt policies to maintain compliance and effectiveness. This knowledge empowers educators to manage behaviors responsibly.